Hello, hello. Welcome into this Monday morning first ever stream of our Fire Emblem Three Houses Randomizer. We're going into episode 3 today of the Thales Chronicles. We've been having a blast seeing our Mewtwo of a Lysithea house leader really lead her struggling class to victory in the last few fights. We've got a couple of randomized, really squishy members of our class that have some huge potential going on, and some big, bulky Ashen Wolves have joined the team that are making for a really exciting playthrough. So can't wait to see what happens. We're going into the assassination feint now, where Lady Hilda Valentine Goneril has been targeted for assassination, but we're looking into the truth of it. No certification supports or anything, so we're going to jump straight into the monastery gameplay here in a moment and see what's going on, see what our new characters between the Assassin of the Night Mercedes and Lady Goneril's #1 fan, Linhart, have to say about this situation, and do some investigative work to see what they may be targeting in actuality. Thank you for coming in. It's going to be a fun week. We're going to have one stream today for Fire Emblem. We're going to hit up episode 2 of Stardew tomorrow on Tuesday around the same time, and then I'm going to be cutting the Friday stream of Fire Emblem a little bit short this week. I'm hitting a bit of a vacation with the family, going out of town, seeing a little magic themed town takeover. That should be really fun. It's going to be atmospheric thunderstorms in the forecast, so because of that I got to hop out a little bit early on Friday, so hopefully this extra 3-hour stream makes up for that. And welcome on in. Always good to see you there, Mudkip. Oh, am I a little quiet? I don't know if I am a little quiet, Jason. I think you might be a little quiet. I think it may be my Spotify is a little bit loud, which is not going to be a problem for very long. The actual game is going to be a little bit quieter than that. But good to see you here, Jason. Thanks for stopping by for one of the streams. Let's see how my volume level looks here versus the game now. Yeah, that seems... I think the game actually is a little bit quiet. Move that up a little bit. Are you a little quiet? I don't know. Oh, your computer volume might be a little quiet. I feel like you're plenty loud on your streams, Jason. But welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad you could make it. I'm testing a little bit of an early stream on Mondays just to see if I can cast a wider net and find a few more Fire Emblem fans, but very excited. I had a crazy realization last week that Nefire, the person who's been popping in regularly, is actually the editor that created the randomizer I'm utilizing. So definitely need to give him a shout out if they appear in today's stream, because that is just a wild thing that a new streamer like me would draw them, and they're clearly still very passionate about the work they put into this game. Oh, you're getting packed up for a work thing. Hashtag work thing registered. Very cool, very cool. Always love to hear about your good work things. I hope that goes well. But yeah, here's our Kronya. She really fits, you know. It's funny. It almost makes it feel like she's like sitting on this invisible, like floating, like lazy boy or like beanbag chair with the way that her scorpion tendrils kind of wrap around her.
A hero's relic. However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Game journalists don't need sleep, Jason. They just need energy drinks and unhealthy lifestyles.
You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
I'm just gonna say, Ara Mercedes as the Assassin of the Night is kind of terrifying. She's a little bit creepy. I'm going to have to recruit her. I don't want to deal with her. I also need to recruit Sadreya because I think you can steal Thunderbrand from her on this route. I'm not 100% positive on that, but even if it's only for the first half of the game, I think it'd be fun to play with.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
But yeah, we have an absolutely hilarious lineup of characters thus far in this randomizer. With all the randomizer runs I've done, I don't think I've ever seen such a ridiculous set of characters. It's glorious across the board. I'm having so much fun with it. And the randomized rules have been really fun too. Oh, is Catherine? Oh, that's how it works. So you can't even recruit Catherine at the time that you normally would on this route. It's been ages since I've done the Crimson Flower route with all of its goofy rules, so that's good to know. Oh, I hate the dormitory side of the monastery on this emulator. It feels like I'm running through molasses. See how our Shut-in Giantess is doing.
Hey! If you're looking for something, I probably can't help you. I still don't know what's where around here. Hey, I get hungry sometimes, like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you?
Our Manuela
There's
would
no
destroy
way
the
that's
dining
true.
hall.
Wait, really?
Let's see, she's halfway. I guess I could just force flowers on her. I don't have the one she likes, but we've got some extras.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know one of the big things I need to do this week is get motivations up on characters. We're actually doing better than I thought. But still, like, this is I do want to take on the Death Knight at the end of this month, and there's only 2 teachings, so ideally we use this month to really battle, get a couple people up to intermediate classes so that we have a better shot at cleanly taking down the Death Knight, because we have some great Dark Mage potential in this class I don't want to miss out on.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Seros. Could it be that someone has spread
Ooh, if
these
he's
rumors
here,
of
I think we unlock the
assassination
tea
plot
party.
merely with the intention to hinder the celebration?
That'll be very exciting. Can't wait to get that on board. Yeah, nothing for them yet. Let's go hit up the greenhouse.
Maybe.
Yes, I can just feel the frames improve as soon as I get away from the dorms. They did not optimize that area well. I think it's because of all the classrooms opening and closing, or not the classrooms, the dorm rooms opening and closing. It's just heck on this engine. Okay, today's not a greenhouse day, so yeah, we'll do some basic planting. Try some mixed and root vegetables this week. Oh, that's not bad. Free 2-star yield. Take it. Somebody, okay, we gotta go we don't really need to talk to Lynn. He's not gonna be available to us on this route.
Okay.
Let's see, big fish today. We will take advantage of that at the end of the exploration.
I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
I kind of like the concept of a yandere Catherine who is taking out her vengeance on the Death Knight because she can't find a date.
What?
Go see how young Tomas is doing.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Tomas, you're scaring the lovely ladies again. We're gonna have to lock you up. Okay, I have quite a bit to do over here today, I feel like, especially battalion maintenance, but I'll save that for the end.
Catch up, but I'm super busy with it.
Okay, so we got the stolen items or valuable secrets unlocked, so that'll be helpful for renown. Other than that, let's just get a quick repair on our battalions, and then we'll check at the end of the exploration what we want to do for updates. We should have a couple of D rank authority people that can get some better items, and we're gonna need it. We're gonna need some reliable gambits if we're gonna take down the Death Knight, especially with our squishy class.
I've heard talk of they wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they?
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable.
The master of
the knight's
mounts.
horses. They are truly magnificent.
Made a dreadful mistake, so there's a tea party. So let's get that on hand. Would love to get him boosted up too. Maybe we can find a lost item and come back to him later, so I don't have to waste too many good gifts on him. I do want to get to our house leader here relatively quick as well, because I think this is the month where we have to like talk to a bunch of set people on exploration.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear.
I got a favor to ask.
Sure you are, Cyril. Sure you are. Although I did confirm when looking at the support page over the weekend that
even the Church of the Church in the
both of our non-recruitables have double crests, so that's kind of a bummer that the 5% chance rolled on the two characters we're not going to get on this run, and we'll probably have to fight quite frequently. It's going to be rough.
People die in every battle, and it can be by sword or spear or magic, but depending on who it is that died, depending on who died, it's different. I hope nothing bad happens this month.
I believe Linhart and Catherine, or not Catherine, Sadreya, both have double crests.
Perhaps our enemy's true target. What could it be? The monastery has been around for nearly a millennium. It's only logical that there are secrets here. We'd better investigate. Would you mind asking around and seeing what you can dig up? Once you've uncovered some leads, we'll regroup.
I have a favor to ask of you.
And so for this month, we're going to ask the Mercedes replacement, which I believe is female Byleth, to join us to see if we can get some special dialogue at the end of the month fight. And then we're going to be focusing in on Death Knight as our main recruit.
Nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor? Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
Let's give you a win button.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
Yeah, Randolph seems like he's got big potential. I would love to get him on the squad soon as well. Let's hit the second floor up early now that we got the investigation quest and get these all out of the way.
Well, you'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Oh, come on, I'm only kidding.
Ray is such a jokester.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety? I am quite all right, but your concern means a great
It's
deal.
the first time we've seen Hilda happy on this run. It's so weird because you normally always see her happy. Oh, elegant hair clip. I think that is Hilda's. See if we can get some really weird supports with Hilda and Thales.
Yes, that is surely mine. I appreciate you bringing this to me.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
Yep, there we go. I knew there was going to be notes we have to come up here for. That's why I wanted to get the main quest first. Okay, there's a note in the library. And a bunch of little Professor XP items too. Oh, it hurts I keep getting those Professor levels like right after the beginning of each month. I gotta get ahead of that somehow.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Okay. That knocks out up here. Is there anyone on the other side? There is someone on the other side to talk to. Let's go take a gander and see what goose this is.
Well... Hey, did you hear? A knight wielding a scythe is roaming around town at night. If he's a villain, I'd like to get the measure of him.
Oh, I like how feisty the little Dimitri and Edelgard are in this. Got nothing for her. Let's see, crazy news this morning. The new Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie hit 100 million US domestic box office earnings. I think that's going to be turning some heads in Hollywood. Love to see it. Such a good movie, too.
Assassinations are many. I have also been the targeted, back in the past. The Goddess Tower has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the most good, though. A target of ease for snipers.
Okay, you're already filled up. Let's jump across the bridge and knock out this stuff while we're here.
Really?
Speaking of, can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario. Awfully calm, aren't you? I wonder what it takes to rile you up. Yes, that is mine. Thank you. Where did you find it?
Ooh, we got support unlocked. Must be with Thales.
Well...
Swing by the advice box here. 2 notes. You know, I don't even care what people... I don't even care when people say I'm short, but I'm definitely open to suggestions if you know of a quick way to grow. Poor Costas. He's so short. There's nothing you can do about it. That's your lot in life. You should try eating the... Yeah, it's the veggies. It's not the veggies. Ooh. There's just a drawing that looks like a broken vase. If you broke the vase, you should apologize. Find a similar vase and swap it out. Apologize to the owner. There's one. Let's see, is today a singing day? I don't think so. Nah.
So, yeah. With the whole monastery preparing for the goddess's rite of rebirth this month, it feels like everyone's a little on edge.
I feel like I'm missing lost items somewhere.
May I say,
There he is.
I can't stop
Our boy.
thinking about Lonato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but
Pull it together,
just
Death
can't
Knight.
get past it.
You can't stop. You gotta stop looking weak like this.
Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part.
Yeah, nothing for him yet.
Right.
Alright, I think the important
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother
important
recently.
info's back there.
Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
Mysterious notebook, so that's for Eloise. We'll hold on to that until way later. I think Eloise is actually out here with investigative notes.
I have a thought. Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a...
Okay. Knocks him out. Get the arcane crystal.
Impossible.
Really?
That should be everything here. Oof. We gotta watch out for that. Actually, who is it that I have support with Flame Emperor? Do they need motivation? They do need motivation. Alright, I might just run over and trigger that one on purpose then. That'll be helpful.
Speaking of...
Professor.
Let's spin through the Knight's Hall. Get the investigative stuff while we're over here.
I figured it out, Professor. The enemy must be targeting Lady Rhea. They're gonna make it seem like they're going after something else, but then they're gonna go for her. Impressive, right? I'm telling you, my intuition's never wrong.
Now we get the tournament quest. He's already motivated.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
I don't know, any more intuition, I think he might blow a blood vessel in his neck and or forehead. He was thinking a little too hard for his own well-being right there.
this talk of assassination plots. It brings
Poor
back
Rodrigue.
dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet... it is nothing. I am
Maybe
sorry
you'll
for
find the
allowing
real
my mind
Dimitri
to
one
wander.
day, Rodrigue.
My focus
He's
should
got to be out
solely
there
on guarding
somewhere.
the monastery right now.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager
The
that
fake
her power
Byleth.
exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
You know, the one thing you can always rely on Byleth is to know things about things. They've just really got everything on lock. Their backstory, their age, just all of those key details all the time. Best practices for plants. Looks like nobody's in here. Well, someone is in here. Oh, that's no wonder I thought no one was in here. The generic NPCs are in here.
Did you know that on the last day of the rite, the monastery is open to the general public? It's kind of fun. It makes the place feel like a festival.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor, I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
If Dimitri was the Death Knight. Yes. Yes, that would be quite a twist. Oh, here's our support we can trigger with Flame Emperor. We'll get this knocked out and get her motivation.
Well, I had fun today. Of course. You want to see me again?
Helmet
yes.
dates helmet.
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that? Yes.
Is there a problem with that? Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade.
Does not bother Thales at all.
I wish I could be that easygoing. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no
Flame
right to
Emperor's
object.
fire.
I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life. I'm glad you understand. Not everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime. Or are you just
Those
saying
cosplayer contacts too. She really is the Phantom of the Middle
I
Frank
value your
Opera.
opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor? I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing.
We could make her
Or
a
did you
Garthian.
really just consider
She'll
spending
fit
your
right
whole
in.
life with me? If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be
It's too bad the
blushing a
Flame
bit.
Emperor doesn't
Have
have
I
like more
embarrassed you?
diverse
If
portraits.
so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later.
I want to see like blush on the
Professor.
mask. There we go. Another student to C rank. We can do... I'll save the tournament. We're here. We're here and we can get into these classes. I might as well go check with everyone.
There's been talk of an attempt on Rhea's life. We've been ordered to help the Knights patrol. Could that possibly mean that Rhea isn't beloved by everyone the world over?
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced. It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lenato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose that may be true.
Still have not found female Violet. Wonder if she's in the classroom. Ooh, free owl feather. Super nice.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
A deep voice coming from Yuri is wild. Alright, let's go do the tournament. 'Cause yeah, we should have the support points for this. I think money is more of the problem. Getting a nice free weapon would be great. So this is beginner sword tournament. It's hard to pass up throwing Lysithea into that with just how stacked she is. Let's make sure her abilities are optimized for it. Doesn't really have any abilities to work with, so I guess they are. And then in terms of battalion, she's C rank now. It's never sure if battalions actually matter here, but we might as well get her upgraded to the full-on Neuville Chamberlain Company. If it does matter, it'll matter immensely here. Alright, Lysithea, beginner sword tournament. Let's see it. House leader, go. Seems promising. I think the biggest concern here is just maybe lacking the offensive power to finish an opponent off. Well, not if she's doubling, though.
This is what I do.
I mean, there are pale skin members of oh, why am I blanking on this? Dusker in Three Hopes, so Yuri could fit in. Yeah, there's not even a point to oh, okay. As long as she's got 100%. Lysithea is just dominating, though. So much power. Every character was built like her. We could have done this run on Maddening. Oh no, she doesn't have enough for the finals. Oh, that hurts. I was worried this might happen. So close. Two to 5. Oh, good try, Lysithea. If you couldn't do it, nobody could have. At least we get the quest rewards. It's still a win. Okay, with that in mind, wait. Oh, Rhea's over there. Okay, let's swing through the. We can go through the dining hall, knock some of that stuff out, and then we'll hit the other Rhea we missed on the other side of the garden. There's usually some tea I think we can hit in here too. Double drops actually. Black Sand Steel. Definitely gonna save me money later. Hand-drawn map. Okay.
Professor!
Secret ledger.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea.
Duty.
The
There's
goddess's
female
rite of
Violet.
rebirth
We
is an
found her.
important event for the Church of Ceros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
Oh, and there's investigation notes in here.
That's something in the monastery that someone might go after. There's even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Oh. Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
Wait a minute. That was not Mercedes. Oh, now I'm confused. Female Byleth is Annette.
Oh, that! I
Confirmed.
thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
So who took Mercedes' slot then? Did I already talk to her?
So sleepy.
Oh, here's Dimitri.
Too sleepy.
He's been here the whole time. He's just the
I thought
the
I'd
easily
get to sleep
forgettable
in the
Lynn.
library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep.
Says yes, it is the regular Rhea, which I don't think
coffins
we've
of
talked to
four
yet.
saints in the
Thank
sanctum
you.
Each have their crests carved into them.
That is absolutely
I'll need to
correct.
find a way down there to get a look.
Okay. So we can run over here. And I think she is actually... Oh, there's a quest I can turn in.
Let's see. Thanks.
Conan Tower quest. Get another gift. I already went that way though, so I'm wondering where is she hiding? Oh, I know where, I know where. I don't think I went to the edge, the overlook, which I believe is where Mercedes normally stands here, so there it is. I must have walked right past her earlier. Her cloak was camouflaging her on that wall.
Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
Of course.
Alright, get Rhea on the team. Let's get a quick glance at what she's becoming. Level 7 monk, minor crest of the beast, authority personal, pretty average, actually probably below average at level 7 point stats. She does have ward though. She'll be a nice heal bot to get some free XP and not XP but support on the squad. Alright, we'll make that work as best we can. It would be fun to have a war monk, and it seems like she's kind of leaning that way. Okay, who do I have left to deal with? I missed the other Rhea here too. She must be in the Knights Hall, or the entrance hall. Getting all topsy-turvied around here. Spin, spin, spin. Alright, let's work our way down. We'll get the Tea Party quest and knock some fishing out.
Let's see.
Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodland. We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
Is that so? Little full of yourself there, Rhea.
Maybe.
think she had a budding talent in brawling, which is why I brought it up. So like she could be a, like I know you, it's brawling and faith to unlock the war monk. So she'll fit for that. Let's see how much fish bait. I have one. Well, that'll be quick. What bad RNG. I've only found one fish bait this entire time. I haven't fished in like a month and a half. At least we made it count. First bullhead. Actually, you may turn around and cook that up right now.
The goddess is right. Could it be that...
Gift you an elegant tea set.
How kind.
And now we've got tea party birthdays, which is going to be, it's always one of my favorite parts of randomizers. It's so funny. Okay, next step, let's go do a quick authority check. So, looking through, we took care of Lysithia already. Hubert is also set for a better battalion. And I like to get these, well, Morphus, that's pretty fitting for him and his build. We'll get that on him. We can upgrade you to a D-rank battalion now. You were doing the healing, but let's add some offensive options to you. That should be fine. Costas, a lot of people close, but not quite. Monica could actually be way better, or should I say, Monstance. Monstance should be using her new Vil Corpse. So we'll give her the magic one and the defense boost. And then, yeah, too many negative modifiers. Okay, that was quick. I don't think we really need to buy anything. We do need to start ensuring that we're saving up intermediate seals.
Please come again.
Because we'll be hitting a lot of level 10s this month. We're currently sitting on only one as well, so I do want to make sure we budget ahead of time.
This one?
Let's grab like 5 intermediate seals.
Thank you. Please come again.
Do a quick weapon check. Oh, never mind. We can't do that till next month. I think we have to pick up information in front of the greenhouse, and that should be the last thing we need.
Maybe it would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. This place contains the heart of Garrick Mock's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious
Those beautiful
children.
flowers. The true pixelated flowers. Okay, so that's Edelgard done. Is there anyone that's at like 1-1? I think we're actually pretty good on our class's motivation. So I think I'm going to do 1 point for cooking, and then I'll do some kind of recruitment, paired cooking. So yeah, we definitely want to get Death Knight recruited sooner rather than later. I'm gonna take the Dex.
I love to cook. What are we making today? I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything.
Okay, and then head chef. Oh, it's the we gotta do the head chef challenge. That's always fun. Let's see, is there anyone we're interested in that can pair with Fletch? Oh, Death Knight can pair with Fletch. Perfect. Let's have at it.
I worked hard to earn this meal. Huh, I'm kidding. I just kind of showed up.
Somehow, everything tastes better with company.
That's right, Death Knight. Death Knight loves company. Very cool. Alright, this monastery went by really fast. I want to feed you cats, but I'm so low on fish. I'm so sorry, fish. I mean, I'm not sorry to the fish. I'm sorry to the cats. Gotta keep that straight. It is true. That family knows how to cook. Oh, I missed this earlier. Bag of tea leaves. Sweet. Glad I came back.
There's a place that the church values above all others. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make it much easier than usual to access.
The Holy Mausoleum.
Precisely. We can't know for certain, but it's a distinct possibility that the Holy Mausoleum is our enemy's target.
Do I have anything for you? Not really, but I do want to get you leveled up, so let's sacrifice one of my owl feathers to get your motivation up, because we're going to need you for this fight, and then throw a sunflower.
I appreciate it.
And we at least get one tutor session with Lysithia in this month. Okay, let's throw a crash preventing save in, and then go check out what's going on in the Abyss and make sure we get Fletch's motivation up while we're at it. So lucky we got all of those flower harvests last month. That's really coming in clutch. Yeah, I think this may be a good month to double battle. I think the more characters we can get to level 10 before the end of the month and unlock their classes, the better off we're going to be.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. I'm what you might call the Chosen One, the Alpha of Abyss, the Reaper and the Keeper. That said, I've had some unnecessary backup recently. Lord Seteth requested my presence. There's an important ceremony happening this month.
I swear, Knight of Saros is the same voice actor.
Lovely lady with a thing for watchmen. We could have had a love story for the ages.
Ugh, more church thugs. Can't anybody relax and have a drink around here? Loosen up. How about a game? You like cards?
First the uprising and now all this talk of an assassination? What is the world coming to?
You look very distressed, Monica.
Just in case. I've devised a spell to trick flowers into behaving like guard dogs. At the first sign of an intruder,
The death glare of Geralt in the background.
releasing their pollen. I'm still fine-tuning it.
I hear some thieves are targeting the monastery. I've been feeling restless lately, so if you want some help unleashing on those jerks, just say the word. Oh, this could be fun. Now I've just got to figure out where they'll be coming from. My fists are itching for a brawl. Hopefully, I get first crack at those poor fools.
This is actually one of the scarier fights on randomizers, because the Death Knight counts as a playable character and is subject to all of the stat manipulations that I've entered into the Matrix. So
Thanks, pal.
you might get an easy Death Knight, you might get a terrifying Death Knight. You really don't know until the map plays out.
Well, this god statue speaks to me in a strange voice. It is a strong voice, but frightening. I wonder what is on the inside of it.
And same thing, like crests play out. Will they get spear proficiencies or not? Those are all things that can impact how hard this fight is.
Not to be disrespectful, but the rite of rebirth seems kind of silly. What, the goddess is reborn every year? Although, hey, if you do run into her, let me know. I'd like to have a word. I bet she'll be pretty upset to learn what the church has been doing in her name. That might come in handy. That might come in handy.
I would say it's impossible for them to have 3 crests, but I mean, one time Lysithea randomized as Balthus and had Balthus's abs, so stranger things have happened.
And even I don't know how this will shake out. I don't seem very devout, do I? Even so, I'd hate to see anything happen to the Archbishop. That secret message is suspicious. To take it at face value seems unwise.
Alright, that's our Ashen Wolves. Let's go dumpster diving. Hope we have better luck than last month. Broken Iron Sword, Training Bow. I might have use for that Training Bow. Just to have like range support options on a certain character that lacks it currently. Otherwise, pretty meh. Overall, pretty meh. Alright, I think that's actually everything I need to do while I'm here. We have support with Fletch unlocked, so I need to prioritize training her. That's everything I needed to do. Alright, let's get this month rolling. It's time to optimize some lessons. Sucks there's no birthdays on the month I unlock the Tea Party. Alright, group tasks. Who was the other person? I think it was Hubert. Maybe, that I was considering like going down. There's someone else I was considering going flying with. Or a net. I'll actually just assign it for a support bonus. It's mainly Fletch that I care about. So let's have these two do it, just to get that support going. In terms of instructing, we need to prioritize Fletch because she's going to get a free refill on motivation this week. Her lessons are pretty straightforward. We're just going to keep pumping this. Her sword, or her writing's actually doing pretty well, so I'm going to double down on reason for her.
You're laying it on a little thick. Thanks for taking the time.
Okay, we'll go to Lysithea as well to make sure we've got... We're doing pretty good actually on prepping for Lord. Yeah, she's already there. Okay, if she's already there, I think we're gonna start to divert her lessons towards the future. So let's swap her over to Axe and Authority. And we'll start getting her axe caught up.
I still have much to learn. I'm improving.
Not any particular reason, just for the support bonus from the goals. But that said, I'm kind of training both of them to go like the Valkyrie slash Darkflyer route. So late game, I might be able to have both available on Monstance or on Fletch. So there's nothing wrong with that. Certain maps, you just love to have an extra flyer on.
Thanks for the help.
Costas is doing pretty good. And Net always needs help. But she is starting to come
You
around.
have my thanks for... You have my thanks.
And then last one, oh, I'm out. Never mind. That is the last one. Okay, we changed her goals up. Perfect. Let's begin lecture. Who we gotta advise? Gwendolyn Geralt. Whenever I send money or food to my mother, she insists she doesn't need any of it. How do I make her happy? What would Geralt Balthus want me to answer on this? Because Gwendel's already full. I almost feel like he'd like the bottom one.
Got it.
Let's see. Oh, we got the giggle. Not bad. Got something out of it. So I think Geralt was a full motivation too, so I think it's a wash either way. Woman has to look out for herself, yes. Allow me to refine my sword technique so I can handle those who get too close. There's a place for a sword in the performing arts. No, let's keep you on both for now. The other thing that may come about from her learning both, Mudkip, is there's really weird randomized abilities hidden for different characters down different skill trees, especially in the Authority heavy armor flying and mounted routes. So some OP ability might pop out because we got her to like D+ on flying.
Well, look who it is. How are you, Chatterbox? Gotten the hang of the whole teaching thing yet? Oh, you're still finding your footing? That's not really the impression I got. You seem like one of those people who blends in. I could see you just about
Thales,
anywhere and think,
he just blends
oh,
in.
that person's here. Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense he's here in the middle of the monastery.
I wasn't paying you some sort of compliment. To me, it doesn't matter whether or not you believe in the goddess. You're here supporting the church, and that makes you no different from the others. I can't stand that. No need to apologize. I just have a rocky history with the church is all. They betrayed me, or at any rate horribly mistreated me. So I'm not a huge fan, but keep that to yourself.
Tell me more. How did they mistreat you?
A lady locked me up and held me captive for a long time. The Knights of Saros rescued me, promised to protect me. But then they hid me away in Abyss. So all the Knights did was move me from one cage to another. Wouldn't you call that a betrayal? It was all for the greater good. They didn't want to put anyone important in danger. As for me, my life was expendable. That guy Alois was nice to me though, and he told me a bunch of hilarious jokes to cheer me up. Do they not have sarcasm where you come from? Keep up. Anyway, that's why I hate the church. Someday you'll hate them too. They only hired you because they needed a warm body to fill the post. When you're of no use to them, they'll get rid of you without a second thought. Sorry, that sounded more menacing than I intended. I'm just telling you how these people think. They have rules, dogma. They want us all bound to their system so they can control us. I don't do well with that sort of stuff. That's why I ran away from home in the first place. Yeah, ran far, far away. But as far as I ran, it wasn't far enough. I got dragged back into society, chains and all. The kind of world I want doesn't exist. I'm getting too dark for you, aren't I? Forget I said
Fletch,
anything.
you're way too dark for
Your
Thales.
future seems bright at least.
He likes to look on the bright
You can
side.
just sit back and enjoy whatever comes your way. I'm just saying, don't rest your entire future on the church. It's not as steady a foundation as it seems. Anyway, that's all. I'll be going now.
You've convinced me, Fletch. We're gonna burn it all. Because of that C support. That was... Oh wait, there are birthdays here. Alright, we gotta do a tea party right now. Sweet. And it's Geralt's birthday. Wonderful. Let's host a tea party for Geralt.
What's the latest, pal? Got any hot tips for making gold fast?
Sorry.
Nice brew.
Yes.
Mountain folk traditions.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Nice.
Since I gave up my noble status, my tea invitations have really dried up.
That is just unfortunate, Geralt. How rude. Laugh. Ooh, nod.
Yes.
Whew.
A real knockout, aren't I? Go ahead, look your fill. This is the face that drives the ladies wild.
This is the best version of Geralt of all time.
Interested in the majestic king of grappling's iron bod, yeah? If you want to watch, I'll be training later. Shirtless. You're welcome.
Amazing.
That tea was delicious. Hey, think I can drink the next cup in one go?
Yes, the Thales Isekai. The ultimate Agarthian tech. Curious to know how Manuel... Wow, I figured we were on the verge of all the C sports
Thank you,
unlocking.
Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye! Finally. Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying.
What's terrifying?
Please don't sneak up on me like that! That lady asked me to show her around. I tried to be polite, but strangers are just so nerve-wracking. Oh yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner, or even uncover my face? Actually, now that you mention it, it's funny. Once I started talking to you, I stopped feeling scared. I wonder why.
Thales just has a calming nature about his looks.
You might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here, and I have no idea why. I'm happy about it too. When we first started out here, we had to do drills outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine.
Must protect Manuela.
Thanks to you. What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor.
I'm telling you, Manuela, we can hear you singing across the entire campus.
I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
Sweat dropped Alice. So much free motivation. Let's do some singing. Oh, another one. Let's go. Curious to know how Geralt's doing.
Ah, there you are. Can we talk? I need a favor. You strike me as the charitable type.
This doesn't bode well.
Perceptive, aren't you? I know I shouldn't ask, but I need some gold.
This is a bad month. I didn't get promoted till yesterday.
Times all around then. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess that debt collector traveled all the way to Garrick Mock for nothing. If I were you, I'd feel bad about leaving the poor guy hanging like that, but it is what it is. No, it's a lose-lose. I owe the church, too. That means any work I do here, they take a cut. The only way to escape my financial burden is to get clear out of phone.
The loving husband of Dorothea I see in my chat.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you down. No, it's just joking, yeah? We all have to decide where we belong and then fight for it. Can't let your wallet control your fate. If money was all I cared about, I never would have walked away from inheriting a baron's house.
You don't seem very noble, Geralt.
I hear that a lot.
Welcome in. We're in the
true.
middle of the Hilda assassination arc.
Like
Getting some C supports unlocked.
Go to the house. Has a nicer ring to it than saying I just wasn't cut out for the gig. Or that I lacked the right temperament. My distinguished little bro took my place. Fact is, he's a much better man for the job.
Dorothea has donned the Flame Emperor's mask on this run, so we get to see her hiding behind that. She's quite an e-girl.
I've been miserable in that life. Having that title was nothing but fuss. Fuss is the worst. This way of life suits me much better. And you? You showing up at Garrick Mock was a coincidence wrapped in happenstance. Your pops was a renowned mercenary leader. It can be safely assumed you'll follow in his footsteps. But don't you ever feel like that life was decided for you? I know, and I suggest you start choosing your fate instead of just letting it happen. Why keep breathing if your life isn't your own, yeah? Well, there's a decided lack of gold here, so I'll be off now.
And Geralt has truly embraced his degenerate side. This is Geralt without Byleth as a kid. Saint Sethlene Day. It is funny with the randomizer that the Saints Days happen on days that are not the birthdays, so it is just random. Oh, Petra coming out to sing.
Who knew I'd have an opportunity to show off my singing voice?
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly.
Good to get some faith training on Petra. I do want her to go trickster. It's... Oh, there is a birthday on here. Weird. Okay. More tea party action. Let's go. What would you like? Oh, wait. So that... They move it. St. Sethlene's Day moves with the birthday random. Oh, that is wild. That is so cool. I'm going to go with the cost efficient. I don't really think I have anything that... oh, wait. No, Sweet Apple Blend, if this is who I think it is. Yeah, yeah,
I'm honored that you invited me. You know about my favorite tea. I am moved.
I got this.
Thanks a million.
Delicious.
So,
Hopes for future. Ideal Professor. Ideal Professor?
not sure I buy.
Place you'd like to visit. Guessing so she would like that.
So,
Existence of Crest. Hopes for your future. I don't know if any of these fit her well. This is a tough one.
Lively places are my favorite. I like the monastery because there are always so many people bustling about.
that's the way.
Ooh, 2 for 2. Amazing.
So,
Oh, I can't. It doesn't really matter to give her gifts yet, so I'll skip that.
really now?
You look odd today. Are you feeling all right?
This is so weird. I feel like it's Engage Anna trapped in 3 houses Anna's body.
It is a different style from everyone's uniforms, but I do love the patterning on the hem.
Just less money hungry, which that's the part that really makes it odd.
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Yes, Anna is Cyril's quote unquote little sister.
You're happy. Yeesh. Try not to worry about that, okay? Let's both focus on getting this done. See if you can work in the shade, Coco. We might finish up more quickly that way. I don't like to point fingers, but Coco really slowed us down.
That wasn't very well. It was my fault, but only technically.
Ooh, nice gains, nice
I
gains.
think I got it.
I get it.
Seraphim on Petra. Yeah, Petra's trickster path is getting more and more promising. Alright, we hit some supports here. Looks like that'll have to wait, so we gotta prioritize teaching Hubert next session. But we did get the Fletch and Monica unlocked, so we'll hit that real quick.
Hey, Coco, how do you do?
Happy! What in the world has gotten into you?
No one is really jealous. Just slightly more around.
Happy, it would be easier to understand you if your mouth was less stuffed. Kindly finish what you are eating and then say your piece.
My pleasure. Nothing better than fresh pastries. You sure you don't want one, Coco?
It's not about whether I want a bun or not. It's about your atrocious manners. Walking around with your arms and jaws stuffed full of unwrapped pastries? There are crumbs all over your lips, your clothes. You've left a trail of them behind you. Unacceptable.
Hey, I paid for them. I can eat them however I want. Sure you don't want a bite? If you don't have any, I'm just gonna eat them all. You have to try them fresh out of the oven if you want the full effect. Pretty soon they'll get cold. Oh, I'll explain in noble speak so you understand. They have a crisp, oven-browned exterior and a sophisticated, spongy sweetness lying within. Not interested? That's fine. More for me.
I was going to say, not so fast. Spare one for me, but only because you insisted. It would be rude of me to decline an offering made in good faith. One must mind one's manners.
You're really dragging this out. Here, I'll make it easy for you. Open up.
Wait, don't you...
Not bad, right?
conscience acknowledge this as anything but delicious.
Now you have crumbs all over you too. Your form could use a little work. Next time, stuff the whole thing in your mouth at once. That's the proper way to eat a snack like this. If you ate this at some stuffy party, cutting it into sensible little bites, the experience would be ruined.
I see your point. There are more types of dining in this world than I was ready to allow for. You've won me over.
Let's eat them while we head to the cathedral and litter the ground with crumbs.
A capital idea! Wait, no! At the cathedral? You've lost me again, Happy.
Cute scene, just two characters that never have happy expressions, sharing happy expressions like that. Okay, we made it here. Not really a lot of abilities to equip, so I think we can just jump straight into the battle and check weapons while we're there. I'm going to stick to the level 11 and push the XP to the max. We're trying to get people level 7 up to level 10 by the end of the month, and we only have 2 battles to pull it off. I love how they even randomize the tooltips. That's crazy. Okay, Thales is there. We can drop him off. What are we up against on this map? Level 12s. All spear with a heavy armor. Okay, two mages. Let's get our level 6s out here, and then give them proper support. I'll probably throw Lysithia in as our anchor to keep everyone alive. Okay, we got a good balance, although he's not really a healer. Our best healer's on the field. I want to get one more decent healer out there. Fletch will give us some good magic damage, and then we need to put Geralton as our main tank. Ionius could use the XP as well. Looking at their items, yeah, we need to get a new sword on Lysithia. Do we want her using steel? I'm fine with it because we're going to primarily be pushing axe growth on her for now. We are going to need another sword though for Gwendol, so let's drop in the marketplace. Wait, for a second there, oh, it would have been so funny if Petra was wearing the glasses for the shop. If only. Okay, armory. We're gonna get Gwendol another iron sword.
Thanks a bunch.
Petra. Kind of want to give Petra that training bow we found. Hubert's fine, he's mostly magic. Oh, we got a large bullion sitting around. You're mostly magic. You've already got an extra. You're doing okay. Do we have any spears hanging around? Might as well break that. I might get him a steel spear for the end of the month. Okay, that covers everyone. On that front, we already upgraded battalions and restored battalions, so let's just figure out our breakthrough. I think I'm going to have everyone force up the hill and have the top side chase us. It's a pretty good defensive lineup here. Might hide them at the back. Move Fletch to the top just to cover our rear chasers. Those two should be good for that. We don't have... You know what, I do want to actually change battalion around on somebody that has D rank. D rank and physical, so that we can get a new impenetrable wall on the team. But I'm not sure if... Yeah, none of these people are going to fit the bill for that yet. Okay, I don't think we necessarily need it for this fight, but We'll need it for the end of the month for sure.
What's the plan?
Alright, what's the average attack speed they're coming at me at? 15. Okay, gotta watch out for those. These are the Thieves too, so they pack that really nasty crest combo. It's like Oban and Beast. Oh, and wonderful Flame Emperor on the archers. Thanks, Randomizer. You're so kind to me. Okay, so if that's the case, we do need the Iron Lance on him so he doesn't get doubled.
I will get the victory.
Yeah, we can have you come up and peel one of them off the side.
I'll cut through.
Let's take them out.
But we really want to just blast through the top before, the top of this hill before the enemies start to move in on us.
Leave it to me.
Wow, 6% crit, and he missed a 97. All right, time to wake up. This is going to be a hard fight. At least we'll be gaining power very rapidly in this fight.
All in a day's work.
Petra's turning into quite a tank. Alright, I'm gonna have you gambit the squad here. Actually, yeah. There's our butlers on the field at last. Wearing nice matching outfits to Hubert. Love to see that. Let's have you get in on the back side of these guys. Now, this is going to be a brutal fight. Love to get a kill here. Okay, we can get the kill. Let's move him up too.
How humiliating.
Nice.
I still have a long way to go.
Okay, let's do some quick hits on this guy just to whittle him down a bit. Maybe we can get some. Can we get some doubles? No. All right, we'll try and get a crit. You should be strong enough to. Actually, let's get a heal on him, and then we'll have you go in. Wow. Yeah, you are fast. That is right. Whew. Okay. This guy's gonna be a problem. Okay, lowered the res, but we don't really have any mages in place. Let's try. Yeah, let's get this guy out of the fight first. Okay, you are set to kill our boy Dimitri. I'm not sure if I can actually take you down this turn, so I might have to lock you down if all else fails. Jeez, that's scary. Do you have Crest of the Beast too? Wow, okay. I think we gotta go for a battalion to lock this guy in place. the only real play I think we have here, and then hope we can just get the kill on him. At least we can do it 100%.
To aid you.
This one's a favorite.
Hopefully that's enough to keep Geralt alive. It's actually not. There we go. Crisis averted, but we gotta watch out for these sword thieves. They are a huge threat.
I'll never be satisfied.
Okay, all spears in this bunch, so we can kind of recover a little bit, get ready for the next wave. I feel like I need to possibly unlock some kind of better ranged option, or switch Gwendol to mage soon. I just don't want to split his weaponry up too much. Great Manuela level.
Too, you know?
Huge Manuela level. Oh, you have curve shot, alright. Which means you got your training bow. And Gloucester. Let's just do this for the support. I don't want you taking more hits. If we can heal Geralt again, he can at least take a full-fledged attack from a sword thief. And that lowers their defense, so now we can do some real damage to this guy.
Always getting stronger.
So many good defense growths. Alright, Dimitri, let's get you in here for a kill.
Who's next?
I could have been sleeping this whole time.
And now we just gotta make some kind of wall. A wall of tanks that can take the incoming counterattack. I think you're a good option. You got stride, okay, you can't. You can take one hit, maybe you're not the best option for this. You don't have heal yet, neither does he. You can get a hit off, I feel like they're not gonna kill you? They might. It's worrisome. I think we're just gonna have to make kind of a wall here and hope for the best. Are you safe here? You're not. You're gonna take an archer shot there. Oh, I still think I kind of have to do it though. This is gonna be a rough turn, like across the board. I think we just gotta reduce how many free hits they can get on us, making sure that nobody can get hit by 2 attacks. You could poison tactics. I think I want to hold on to it though. Yeah, let's just have you tank the blow for us, give us some cover, and then get you into position.
I thank you.
Yeah, Gwendol is actually in the Trickster. For Comfort Eagle, we can send this link out, but if you want to see any of the build paths for the class, you can check them out on that link. Well, so much for my preventing... Oh, he survived, alright. Working as intended.
I still have a long way to go.
Oh no. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Whoo. Finally getting some luck on our side this fight. Songstress Dimitri getting some heals in. Oh man, I'm sweating. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a really hard fight. We got to get Lysithia up on the front line stat.
Well, like what you see.
We gotta get some heals too. It actually hurts I don't have my AoE heal online right now. Oh no. Okay, we absolutely need to kill these two characters. I'm gonna have them come up here as just tank coverage. We'll get Lysithia in here for the kill.
You underestimated me.
That won't do it all.
And now this doubling archer, yeah, that's an attack speed 14 Crest of Flames archer. That needs to be removed. Why are they so strong? It's crazy.
Well-oiled machine.
Okay, they can survive that. That gives us a little bit of breathing room. But I can't even, this archer is a monster. It's a 115 stat archer. Okay, we gotta throw everything available to take this archer out now. I don't even think they can hurt them. The Fletch, do you have good physical? You do have good physical, but you don't have combat arts to back it up. Yeah, these archers are just like hyper magic resistant. Okay. Petra can come in here and finish this off. I'll cancel that. Okay. Bottom right neutralized.
Flame Spirit protect me.
Another solid, so much defensive growths. If we can get through this fight, it's going to be very much in our favor. Okay, they can split the incoming attack. We can keep getting some heals off with Manuela.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay, I think the worst is over. Hopefully, yeah, there's no more of those archers around, so there's just a one and done crazy opponent. Give Flame Dorothea some support. It's blocked by Crest of Aubin, no fun. And now they're in the woods, but worth it to get that archer out of the picture. Ooh, liking that 19 crit on Flame Emperor. I really hope the Flame Emperor soldiers don't have some kind of crazy stat bonus, or this end of month fight is going to be brutal. Okay. Lysithia is in position. We can start to turn the tide on this rather quickly. Get some more heals going from Dimitri. Get our Lobies some much needed XP so that they can actually take on opponents of this caliber.
Luck is on my side. I'm looking sharp, huh?
Let's see if we can finish them off. Combat art, we should be good. Tempest Lance them.
Not quite what I was after.
19 strength on Flame Emperor now. It's not bad. Oh, there is another archer. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, it may be time to just fall back. Hey, lethality!
You could have at least tried.
Oh, Hubert is so clutch.
This strength will serve Lady Edelgard well.
And he got his heal off too. Well, Hubert is just the man. Hubert squared is going to save this run. Okay, get you back. You rallied luck. I don't really need that this turn. I'm just going to focus on getting some heals in. Welcome in, Minako-Ye. We're having a bit of a touch and go yellow exclamation mark battle right now, trying to get ready for facing the Death Knight at the end of the month. And I don't know, it's kind of scary. Let's take a look at what is the priest bringing. So the priest is the same as the other thieves, so they're nothing too scary except for the fact they've got 14 res and 20 magic, but it really is the archers that are kind of terrifying.
I will get the victory.
I'm going to have them get over here and prepare for that kind of rough back group that's coming in. They don't need any heals. They should be alright. That is the question. She's kind of our shut-in giantess of the run. We have some pretty liberal body proportions randomized into this run, and Manuela apparently ate all of them and is now extremely large. She gets the top of her head cut off in most of the cutscenes like a Charlie Brown adult. No, I was kind of tut-tutting about Songstress on Dimitri at the start of this run, but it's coming in use. Okay, what's the mage packing? Mage isn't too bad. Still wouldn't mind shutting these guys down, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Let's have Dimitri fall back. As long as Lysithia is at full health, she should be able to hold off the back line on her own. now a good time to, oh no, you have Battleground, okay. That should be fine. Okay, let's get some supports in there. Where are our range options? Where's that training bow? No. Come on, we need 1 damage.
Not my first fight.
Well, if you're a Hubert fan, you're in luck. He is one of like 2 characters that did not get randomized.
Sweat was worth it.
So Hubert is intact and not goofy like almost the rest of the cast has become. Alright, I'm gonna need someone with decent magic resist. It's actually you. Petra will tank that pretty nicely. Okay, now if we can shut down the back with a combat art, I think this plan will all come together. This is your gambit. I may change around this plan real quick.
Go for it.
Alright, res down, we can just pick them apart with mages now. Who needs... Fletch actually needs the XP. And you get the magic bonus too. Can we just... you can't quite get the kill. I'll still go for it. These archers are just, they're terrifying me. They're making me not think wise. And then we can just pick on you. That doesn't need to go to Hubert. We can have Hubert fall back. You're gonna go after Geralt, which is fine. Everyone else is in a good spot. They're coming down, they're coming down. Yeah, I think we gather everyone to the back line and prepare for that group to come in. You can go stand by Dimitri and get a free heal. Oh, nice, nice. Are they splitting? I could use the extra turn to prep. Let's go, Manuela! Yeah, welcome in. This is our 3rd week of streaming on Twitch. We now have a working button for the Discord invite, so anyone that wants to join us for Fire Emblem fandom or writing, we have a great community we're working on there. We're going to be streaming Fire Emblem on Mondays and Fridays for the foreseeable future. Let's have Manuela do the debuff one more time on this guy. Oh, I think she actually has to hurt him to get the debuff. That'll be worth it. Now Fletch can do some damage to him. Sort of. Let's see if we can get him low enough. But we are on the Black Eagles path, led by House Leader Lysithia
Greatness awaits me.
and her adjutant Hubert. And we decided we'd bring Emperor Ionius for the Black Eagle run as well. Seemed a fitting match to the rest of the team. Oh, yes. Of course I saw the direct. I've been watching, I don't know if you've ever heard of Fargast, but I've been watching him lose his mind trying to overanalyze the reveal trailer, which is hilarious. He should be fine. Let's get these guys taken care of. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the direct? I know, I basically went crazy as soon as I saw the demonic beast pop out. I was just like, wait, is that a demonic beast? Are they just bringing those back? And then from there they really started to make it clear that we were returning to the world of Fodlan, if maybe not Fodlan itself, with mini DLC character Crest showing up as well, so it should be very hype. Who needs this? I think Gerald actually needs it the most. I do want to start getting his axe skill up so that he can get into an armored class and become a real defensive unit sooner rather than later. So which part of Three Houses, is it the storytelling or is it more of like the combat and the pacing of it that you don't like? Because I think like some elements they could hopefully learn from other Fire Emblems and kind of merge them together to make the gameplay more interesting. Which I would be all for them mixing up the formula a little bit, given how much time I put into this one. I'd like to see something new, and I know Engage did some very, very fun things that I would hope were not completely lost to the sands of time. That is true. You did have returning characters from Three Houses and Engage. Alright, Gwendol, it is your moment to shine. I need us to absolutely land some clutch attacks here. Have Lysithea step in to block. We're going to do a Battleground Cafe Gambit to maximize attacks. Mastering Myrmidon, what do we get? What do we get? Staunch Shield. Staunch Shield. Unit take... Oh, that's Dedu's personal. Wow. Lysithea just keeps getting better and better. That's a good one, though. That's a very fun one to have Master on Myrmidon. Alright, now we're going to have him move in here. Let's get it... Oh, we can just guarantee it. I'll take that. Yeah, Small Dimitri, he's got kind of that Hobbit vibe to him. Especially with his green and browns and the armor. He definitely feels almost like an uncartooned version of Wind Waker Link. It's still only a 65% chance. Oh well. I gotta build that authority up, let's take it. There it is. Okay. That gives us some freedom to kind of just whittle these guys down and get the XP where it's needed. Let's get him out of the way. Fletch needs XP. If she can hit hard enough to get XP. It's wild. Alright. Are you in range of the boss? You're not? Okay. Yeah, the enemies have been getting some really wild defensive buffs on this, so that's why I'm kind of, even my mage is leaning into some kind of physical just to have as an option to answer for it. Okay, I think I'm going to actually fall back from this boss and try and heal up the back line. Because otherwise I could be in trouble. And then we can focus on these two next turn. You're in a surprisingly safe spot, so we can actually clear them out of the way.
I'm hardly trying.
So many defensive levels. So many. This is crazy. Put you in somewhere safe to get that gambit off. Make sure you got your bow out. Worth a try. Hubert doesn't... I guess he kind of could use the XP. It'd be nice to get him to level 10. Yeah, let's try that out, and then you can trade blows with the mage on his defensive turn.
My plan is flawless.
Wonderful.
How humiliating.
Yeah, so Hubert is our resident lethality life taker mage. He heals on kills and just, with about a 4% chance, can one-shot people. So he's gotten us out of a surprising number of pinches in this run. Like everyone's pretty balanced here. I'm actually gonna let's have Gwendol take this one. Huge Gwendol level. And a Miracle Bean. Okay, now we can have the rest of our squad form up.
Let's work together.
Finally got the Elmira mercenaries up. Just stay out of his range for this turn. We can actually have you fall back, switch to magic. Then Manuela can get a heal off on you, so we can get you battle ready for next turn. Have you just do a gambit since it'll be an easy hit. One away from getting C rank on him, so hopefully we'll get him on a horse by the end of the chapter. Let's get more heals off. Gerald could use a heal so he can do some toe-to-toe action. Then Scythia actually needs the XP more. Yeah, you can face off with him. Almost gets her up to intermediate.
It's a long road yet.
Hubert, I don't really want to take more XP on this fight. So let's get this one to Flame Emperor. Ooh, or not. Or not. Missed the 91. Alright, got Fighter unlocked on Geralt. It gives him Seal Defense. That's interesting. We're getting a lot of defense debuffers from the Ashen Wolves. I'll have you hold your attack. There, we got the Sion Lance. Gives him Night Kneeler. That could save us at the end of the month, for sure.
I just worked harder.
Gives us Lysithian striking range of getting intermediate. Okay. Won this fight just getting some heals off, make sure our white magic is being leveled on Manuela and Dimitri. Actually gets Manuela to level 9. Yeah, one more fight and we should be getting a lot of intermediate classes for end of month.
Too, you know.
And the money we need for their seals, which will be nice. Okay, how do we want to do this? It'd be great to kick it off with a gambit to pin them down. The charm on Ionius has really been coming in clutch for dealing with these bosses. And there we have it, level 10 Ionius.
Always getting stronger.
Leading the way. Very cool. Okay, let's have you come in, throw a gambit down. It's okay with the miss, that'll at least get you a better battalion for the end of the month.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Petra's out, but she could use the XP. Hubert's right there. He could probably do it if we wanted to, but I kind of want to use him in the next fight too, so maybe we get Geralt to the next class. Though, is he... I'm actually not in a rush for him. He needs one more cycle to get up to C rank in battle, so I'm not going to do him. Kind of the same with a few people here. Maybe we do get Hubert up. Yeah, I think it makes sense to do Hubert just to get us an actual mage for the next fight.
Hardly worth my time.
This is harder than expected.
There you have it. Yellow exclamation mark fight. Beat. Hubert was well-earned MVP. Somehow no time rewinds. Got lucky with Petra dodging a 67% kill chance though, so I can't take the credit tactically for that one. That was some RNG rolls. Whew. Wouldn't mind kicking off some support conversations after that one. I'm sweating. Switch back to... Who was it? I guess you two could do it. I believe we're going to level up to Sea Sport with Hubert, so I want to make sure we teach him. We were working on unlocking his white magic, so I'm going to keep pumping lessons into that.
Your instruction has been beneficial. The battlefield has much to teach.
There's 1 star.
Your instruction
This is going to be a grind. And no perfects.
One step closer to mastery.
Okay, with that in mind, let's look. Manuela, we got to get her faith up to see, so let's do that.
I got it right? Phew. I'd never have learned this back in my room. Thanks. That's reassuring. Thanks for the help.
Gwendol, I guess he could go monk or priest, so he's kind of in a good spot. But Geralt definitely needs some more axe training before he levels up. Oh, that's why he's behind, because I was trying to push his lance up. 1, he's only at 1. I think we gotta get a little bit of axe training in here.
Couldn't have done it
That'll
alone.
be sufficient. Then he'll get the rest just from training.
Turn down praise.
And we can put the rest into his star, into his budding talent.
Brings back memories. Brings back memories. I've still got room to grow.
2 stars, almost there. Last one. Dimitri's in a good spot. Costas is in a good spot. Flame Emperor is in a good enough spot. Gwendol can go that route. Yeah, out of everyone that's left to teach, everyone's kind of in a good spot. Let me just check who needs budding talents worked on out of them. They need budding talents worked on so they can unlock their flying. Alright, we'll do Flame Emperor training.
I got it? Good. You're quite the motivator, Professor.
This should get them to 3 stars. There it is. Unlock Defiant Crit, alright.
I feel like I learned something new.
Very cool. With that in mind, I think I'm going to have them start switching focus on their goals and focus on flying.
Your coaching, Professor.
So we can get them onto a Pegasus before too long.
Good. I'm a quick study.
That's the end of lecture, so let's go down to goals and get Flame Emperor on spear and flying. Spear and flying, okay. Everyone else should still be sticking to what they're at, although I kind of want to switch Manuela to Reason and Authority just to try and get to a D rank battalion before the end of the month. Nobles know how to ride a horse, Lance and Riding. Yes, you can ride a horse. Alright. Thales' lecture has begun, and there it is. Hubert is ready to speak.
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health. Indeed, I do. Doesn't seem intimidated. No, not
at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you. Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you. Yes, this is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being. Ah, such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary, both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
Spooky.
Let's get it done quickly.
With the two of us, there is nothing to worry about.
There's one thing taken care of.
Lots of skills, probably some wild abilities incoming. Let's see what we get this time.
I'm getting closer.
The battlefield has much to teach.
Very nice.
It's starting to take shape.
Lots of reason level 3s.
I'm getting it.
Ooh, bombard, alright.
I've grasped it. I'll left one step before the next step.
Bane of Monsters, online
I finally
early.
get it.
Helm Splitter. Okay, no crazy abilities here, but the good combat arts, we can really start to diversify, make people specialize in different things. And as I expected, we've got a bunch of supports unlocked from that fight, so let's do a quick run over to the merchant so I don't forget about it. Also, certification. We can get Hubert over into Mage. Bonus stats to come along with it. One luck, better than nothing. Alright, that's one. Emperor Ionius, we can put him on a horse. One step closer to Ionius the mech.
True noble never fails.
Truly impressive work. Alright. We unlocked some new abilities. It looked like most of them automatically got put on. That's all fine. Defiant Crit is one I want to get on. That could come in handy. You're not using Reason right now, so we'll put that on. Yeah, that's a good set. Okay, that's all the He's got Seal Strength and Heart Seeker now. It's just hard to fit them in. He has so many good abilities already. Maybe the Crit plus 10 we could swap out for... Yeah, I think Heart Seeker is good just for like a leadership role over the Crit. Especially when he's mostly using magic. In fact, because he's mostly using magic, Well, we don't have good reason yet. Alright, I'll keep it as it is for now. Let's jump into some supports. Flame Emperor and Hubert.
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
Hubie, what are you doing here?
A routine matter. No cause for concern.
Ah, so it's something to do with 80 then.
And?
She really is all you ever think about, isn't she? Look, I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
This has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do what is in her best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me.
I bet you'd follow any order Adi gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Any order? What a thing to suggest. But the answer is no. I will decline any directive that I deem would not be beneficial to her.
Is that right? So, just for example, if Adi commanded you to find yourself a suitable wife, would you do it?
If it would benefit her in some way for me to marry, then yes, I would marry.
It's easy to say that now, with no bridal party in sight. But if it was the day of the wedding? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe. My only wish is to see Lady Edelgard fulfill her ambitions. All other matters pale in comparison.
Hubie, pale in comparison? You've seen too many operas. I don't think you understand how the world works. At all.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to support Lady Edelgard. It's a shame you've never experienced such devotion.
You're right. I don't have anyone like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then maybe someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much to do.
Hubie, I don't get you. Although I do find your point of view just fascinating.
Such a weird support. It's almost like Edelgard prying for information because Hubert doesn't know who's under the mask. Alright, Manuela and Ionius.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Easy for you to say.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that. If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No, no thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior. I beg you to take my hand. Otherwise, I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will...
I don't think you're carrying her.
It's so hard to imagine. It's none of your business. Get lost.
Oh no, she broke Ionius. She'll never recover.
Oh
no. Ouch. I sprained my wrist.
Oh, no. No, you've done it, Bernie. Now, you're his eternal rival.
I do not wish to hurt you.
Actually,
No! I'm done for! You'll be the death of me for sure!
Maybe I should just come back later.
And more Hubert. It's the star of the show today.
It is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie. Whoa, why is it so cold all of a sudden? It's as if an
Hubert's hair. He's right behind you.
You're late.
No! Into the light! Back to the beyond from whence you came!
Are you telling me to die?
Hubert!
In the flesh. I came to ask you something.
Oh no! What did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
There have been sightings of a sinister figure carrying a sharp object, wandering the halls at night. A strange giggle, the glimmer of a needle in the dark, the sound of a door creaking open and closed.
I was embroidering.
I suspected as much. Then you leave me no choice.
What? No, I'm too young to die. I've got so much left to do. Please don't kill me!
About what I expected.
It's no good. I can't run anymore.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina. Now to my duty.
You're going to execute me, aren't you? Please, let me compose my last will and testament. Or at least a swan song. The creak of a door. Sorrow like a needle point. Bernie's gone away.
Bernadetta, a word of caution. How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle? Please watch where you're going in the future. How did you manage to think while standing up?
That face is great. Manuela and Lysithea. Let's keep this going.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Please don't hurt me!
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you. I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear.
Bernadetta.
Yes, Lady Edelgard.
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you, but your presence is, intimidating.
I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me, I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly. Look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
The sea? I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry!
Alright, our healer has come. Oh, one more healer support. We got Hubert and Dimitri. Interesting combo.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation...
Linhardt, here again I see.
Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time. Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence. Come. The lecture is about to start.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Hobby? But this research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same. You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination. In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on, which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results. Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone. I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
That is unacceptable, even for a nobleman. Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She is attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then. Goodbye, Linhardt.
Yeah, I figured those two won't get along, no matter the reincarnation. Alright. Well, it takes care of that. Let's do a quick merchant swing by and get everyone's battalions back in repair. I believe I had one person hit D rank authority in that. Manuela, was it? Yeah, so we can get her upgraded now. Empire Magic Orb should work fine. We can also get Flame Emperor upgraded to something a bit more. Let's just get them into the Empire. Actually, I was looking for an Impregnable Wall user, so we can put her on that for now. And that will do it. I want to get one more fight in before the end of the month so we can get some more intermediate classes unlocked. So let's jump straight into another yellow exclamation mark battle. And rotate our roster around to get all of our level 8s in. I think we can actually have Hubert sit this fight out. Seems like his supports are way ahead of schedule now. And he's already unlocked Mage, so he should be good to go for the end of the month.
Did you really risk coming here just to say hello?
Hey, Christine, good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome to Dizzy Kit's Secret Forest. We are getting into our second battle of the day for Fire Emblem Three Houses. Look at this. Oh, it feels good. Finally, I get to be the nerd that gets looked at. I've been so jealous of Jason for so many years, and finally, I am the nerd. Behold. How was your stream? What were you playing today? Ooh. Glad you're having fun with that, though. I surprisingly have never played through the Hollow Knights. I'm thinking about getting into it, especially starting with the first one. Wondering how long before there's some kind of like Game of the Year combo sale for it. That's very cool. Any key bosses you brought down today, or do they just have you keep going back to the drawing board? Looks like we're dealing with a lot of heavy armor knights on this map, so we'll have to approach them carefully.
Leave it to me.
Kind of want to just rush forward, maybe put some of my tankier mages up front on this initial slam and see if we can whittle them down. Fortunately, I didn't bring very many of my mages. That might be hard to do. Oh no way! I had heard the tales that game can definitely do that to people, but that's the first someone I know that's dealt with the horror of it. Sorry to hear. But did you come up with any key takeaways that's going to change that? Is next stream the charm, or did you finally get through it?
I will get the victory.
What's the plan?
That's a big help. Here goes.
I'll cut through.
Good assist.
Oh wow. What are these armor knights made of? 0 damage on her wind attacks? Yeesh. Got it. Okay, what am I dealing with? I'm dealing with Crest of Flames armored knights that are packing 11 res. That is not fair. Okay, we gotta weaken these guys. Let's see, where's my debuffer for magic? I don't think I even brought them to this fight. Oof, that's rough. Rough across the board. I'm facing some serious difficulty spikes so far in this randomizer, especially with the bandit enemies. They have gotten just unfair advantages. They're just really brutal. Crazy high defenses, a lot of double crest action going on. So it's been making this for a very challenging randomizer run. But it's certainly keeping it exciting. Oh. My bad. I felt it chugging. Sometimes you gotta do that quick pause reset to keep it going smoothly. Nafir, we were talking about you earlier. My apologies. I did not realize we had a Legend of the Fire Emblem community hanging out in our chat the last couple of weeks. Huge shout out to Nafir. This is actually the person who modified the randomizer that I am using for these streams. So super cool to have you here. It's been wonderful to chat with you the last couple of weeks. And yeah, we're having a pretty good day today. We're facing some really nasty randomized bandits in the yellow exclamation mark battles and trying to find ways through. Thankfully, we're getting a lot of ability debuff action coming on that's giving us a fighting chance, but it's been a little touch and go. We've had some very close calls, almost had to do some time rewinds to get through these fights. Oh, I did not put on, he had just learned Helm Splitter and I didn't put it on him. Now I really wish I had. So yeah, that's kind of the point we're at. We're starting to get the intermediate classes online. We're mastering a couple of beginner abilities and getting some fun things, like we picked up a Defiant Crit for mastery, which was pretty cool to see. But yeah, we're trying to get through the training arc here to have a fighting chance against the randomized Death Knight.
It's starting to take shape.
Hey, for people who enjoy your randomizer, I think so. It's well deserved. This is a very fun time that's brought me many, many hours of enjoyment. We've also just been having some really nice defensive growth today, which Fletch is matching that, but I think almost the only thing we're gaining today is defense, which I'm not complaining about. The enemy is certainly beating us in the defensive rush of arms, so seeing some like 11 to 13 defense on level 8s is going to give us a fighting chance. Yeah, I'd say so, especially because defense stats are set to be like the lowest chance of growth for characters, but you never know. I mean, look what happened with Manuela. If Manuela can exist, anything can happen in this run.
Well, like what you see.
Okay, we got through the first wave. We're trying to get Geralt some axe experience so that we can get him into at least
back to it.
What is it? At least a brigand at level 10. Ideally, I'd like to see what we can get out of him from a armored knight. We're also rocking 19 strength on our Flame Emperor now, so it's good to see. Offense has been lacking in our team, and I'm glad to see at least somebody is coming online that can carry the banner. Ionius is now on a horse, chair and all, so, and he's packing Night Kneeler, so he might give us a fighting chance in the fight to come. This is looking like it's going to be pretty rough. I'm wondering if this is where we throw down the impenetrable wall and hold the line. There it is. We might actually be able to just rush these two. Maybe. Maybe rush one of them. Yeah, I'll see if I can take one out without taking any damage. Wait, what the? I swear I saw a double. Why can I double one and not the other? Are these, they're different. Interesting. So he's the Flame Emperor super, oh, this is like a thief, and this is a bandit. So they're entirely different characters. That's a little bit terrifying. Glad I learned that early on though. Okay, so we'll probably just have you hold the line, take the hit, throw some wind back at them. You might as well get a heal off for some XP, since that is primarily while we're here to get everyone to level 10. You're my stride, so I don't need you there. We'll get you over here. You've got the impenetrable wall. Let's have you guys just set up an eye wall squad.
That's a big help.
You've got the heal, so we can not get you there, because then we'll break the eye wall. How do I want to play this out? I guess they don't technically have to be there, but where would I move them? Oh, there's so many options here. I guess it's fine to do it and then just move them out after. Okay, now you can step forward, block the bulk of that. You can come in behind them and heal. And then you can jump back to safety. Okay, that worked out perfect. Feeling a little bit spooky. A little bit spooky. At least we're getting a double wind off. That'll be helpful. Either Crest the Beast proc. Hoping they kind of line up so we can get some gambits on them. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold that bridge to make this work. And just priority one is we need to remove these armored knights before the next turn. Which will be challenging because our Fletch is not doing too hot. See, you have the seal resistance, so I definitely want you to lead the charge on setting them up. Then Fletch can actually do some damage to them. Perfect. Calculated. Nice Mach-Heal proc, beyond calculated. Almost a B on Fletch for magic. Okay, we don't really need heals, so I can have you go offensive for this turn. Try and clean them up as best we can. At least set them up for it. I really wish I brought Helm Splitter. That was a big mistake. What do we have left to throw at him? It'll actually matter. If it hits, come on. Dark Magic Monica, we need it. Yes. Okay, okay. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to get a Monday stream going on the regular for this game, because I play through it a little bit slower and more methodical than a lot of people do, and it's a long game. So we most certainly need 2 days a week to get through this in any reasonable amount of time. Kind of want to get some gambits in to slow this assault for another round. Switch you to training bow. Okay, off to a good start. Off to a very nice start. Those two get locked down. We did notice that the sword thieves are a little bit terrifying. They are really fast and really strong and decently tanky and double most of our people. So we have to be on the lookout because they will just destroy us if we're not careful. Oof. And we got an archer coming in, so we might actually want to fall back here. Yeah, even Lysithia, who's my strongest character right now, is still like in danger fighting these guys. Because like it seems like, oh, that might work, but he could Crest of the Beast proc me and kill me even on that. Oh, we're all very excited about the new Fire Emblem coming out. Or I shouldn't say everyone. There are some people who are just completely sick of Three Houses and wish it would go away. I'm not one of them. I think that they have an amazing world building here. They've left a lot of opening to continue exploring. So I think it's going to be interesting. I think they're going to throw some loops at us. I really hope they keep the writing on point as it's been, and aren't rushing it, which I feel like they're probably not rushing it given how long it's been since the last anniversary edition of Fire Emblem. But we'll see. The endings of Three Hopes felt a little bit rushed to me, so there is a little bit of concern there, but hopefully they've had enough time to think this out and really do an amazing story of misdirection and mayhem that keeps the quality up.
I'm just getting started.
But I hope it has nice, clean programming that we can mod it with and do some wild things with for years to come. They're gonna come in and hit one person. And I don't know if I even want them to. If it did, it would be them. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's have them trade some blows. Probably want to put the Iron Lance on so I can actually hurt them. Oh, never mind. They already moved. Whoops. I think just in terms of visuals, though, in terms of voice acting, like those elements seem like they're on point from the trailer. Yeah, more grumpy Sothis is always approved by me. Okay, this is rough. You can't hit from the range. I would love to get some pop shots on these guys before they come in. I'd also love to get some heals before they're on the front line. Well, yeah, I think I am going to have to eye wall this bridge.
Could be sleeping this whole time.
Gambit, unless you can. Oh, you know that might. Maybe we don't have to eye wall this after all. Let's see if we can land this.
Send them into a panic.
Italian cameraman loves zooming in on Manuela's thigh. There we go. Threat neutralized. Okay. Yeah, you've got enough res. Let's see if we can get one of these guys out of the picture before we actually have to deal with them. Almost. Alright, what do we get at B? Meteor. Wow, level 9 meteor mage. That is disgusting in the best way possible. You're kind of hurt. I'm worried about you. Should I just do extra damage to them? No, because they're going to target you either way. Think about them for a second. I do need to move them though. Okay, that seems like a safe option. But yeah, our merchant Petra is very promising. I don't think lacking supports is going to hold this character back. She is just excellent across the board. She's going to make a nasty trickster. She already picked up Seraphim. Okay, we've got them set up. I think now's a good time to bring our mage line out and start picking these guys apart. At least what I haven't already used on it. I haven't had to face so many armored knights on a map yet. This is really kind of pushing my tactics. Oof, it's rough. I also don't like this guy coming in. That's some high damage.
This is what I do.
Alright, our house leader is all set. We should be able to get a nice class on them for the end of the month. Keeping up with Flame Emperor on strength. Okay. I actually don't mind Geralt being kind of the focus of those attacks. I would like them to do some damage though, in some way. Maybe not first though. Nothing. Even with Wrath Strike? Oof. I think it's worth the risk. And Ned is still our squishy challenge character that may become a great assassin one day, but she's not there yet. You got nothing for that. We might just have to wait another turn. Let's go with this combo. Get an eye wall there, because this is not going to be a pleasant defensive round for us otherwise. And then just have... Can he tank all of that? I'm really worried if he can. Oh, and they're even going to go for him now? Okay, we have to be extra careful with him then. I might just pull him all the way back and try and lure that archer right into our people. There it is, our silent protagonist. Level 10 for Fletch.
Good enough for me.
Got the mage to come to the front line, that's helpful. Did not expect them to pull that move. Come on, Costas, you're in the bush. Hide. Okay. We got any more of those group flames, anyone? Do some roundabout tactics here. No, it's gotta be magic, 'cause I need the boost. Okay.
Happy to aid you.
Like clockwork. Love to see a good plan come together.
Who's next?
Okay, now for this mess. Yeesh.
It could get rough.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It could get rough. We just gotta lock down whatever we can here. Especially these archers. These archers are so scary. I almost feel like I need to get a heal on Costas so we can get him in the fray some more. Geralt, I would love to get some more lockdown on these guys. We can get 100% on them, so that'll definitely buy us some options.
Now's the time.
Level 4 Thieves on top of it. I'll take some Avoid. Avoid can make or break this fight. 0 damage on him though? Well, at least he's locked down. Okay. The archer's gotta go, but that can be our assassin's job to get rid of them. Get a net some much needed safe XP.
What's done is done.
Okay. And now we got 2 left. Do I have the power to actually take one of these down? So close. If we can just do like one cheeky... Oh, I've got it. I know how this works. Picasso special, Fading Blow. Hit him and get out. Oh no! He didn't get out. 29%. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be really rough. Do I go for it? I mean... I don't know. This is a tough call. I mean, if I hit them, they can take a hit back. It really depends on how the enemy moves. Which one goes first and all that. No, I think I'm just going to have her step forward and take the hit. Or they went for Geralt.
Not my first battle.
Double bonus from Manuela. We're getting level 10. We're getting Monk's ability unlocked. Which we discovered is Heartseeker.
I get it now.
Flame Emperor keeping the enemies at bay. Another level 10. We're going to get lots of certifications after this.
Not quite what I was after.
It's alright, you don't need anything. You're already ahead of the game. Pointless mage battles. Geralt showing why we're building him as our tank. Whew, HP bars are dwindling across the stage. This is getting a little touch and go, and the boss is on his way. This might be a good time to just fall back.
That's a big help.
Get Heartseeker on Dimitri. Gonna have a lot of enemy avoid now, which will be nice. And then we're gonna make a giant choke point on this bridge is the plan. Okay, we gotta deal with this squad. So I'll have him gambit them again.
This one's a favorite.
But then we need somebody to take care of the bruiser in front of him. That's someone, and that's a great candidate. She's got a bow, so she can do it safely.
Thank goodness.
Gets her C rank too, so we have the option of making her go archer, which I would not be opposed to.
But I will not misplace my heart.
She could use some more ranged options to get through the intermediate rough stages. Oh, hey! She picked up lockpick. That's very, very good timing. I gotta remember that one. Okay, so C rank bow unlocks lockpick. That's fascinating. That's a very interesting discovery. Can you get this kill yet? You still are gonna get destroyed by these guys. Can you get this kill? If you double him, can you get this kill? You can't. Oh, you'll set up Costas. That's good enough. It feels like I'm playing on Maddening. I have so many characters on the brink at the same time. There's just no time to heal anyone.
Pretty good, don't you think?
The problem is I think I already bought the keys earlier. That's fine. You always need a couple of spare keys on this upcoming battle. Okay, I'm going to have... That actually might be a nice way to do this. I'm gonna have you stay here. No, you don't have a... Oh, you do. Yeah, you have counterattack, so they won't mess with you. Stay here. Heal up. They're gonna come in. You're hitting them. They're basically not actually hurting them. Okay. We don't actually need to eye wall yet. So we can use you to do a little bit extra like trade. Let's see, you have let's gamble against them doing something nasty to me with the Crest of Flames. And then they're not even targeting you. You can just boost them up. But yeah, if we get that unlock on multiple archers, that would be the end of the need of keys as we know it. Okay, 2 11 hits on them is a nice way to whittle them down. Hopefully our back line can clear the way and give us some breathing room. Let's go, Manuela tank. Oh no, she ran out of magic. Alright. This has been quite a battle. Everyone is just so beat. Oh, we do have the meteor now. 0 damage. Not really a good opportunity to use it. We gotta get this guy on the back line down by some means. So I'm glad we did as much damage as we did while they were rattled. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that! I mean, I meant to hit that because I was backed into a corner and I knew Flame Emperor would pull through. It's all calculated. Truly the best tactician of our time.
Undead.
Although that did cost us our impenetrable walls, so this part may be a little bit tricky. We may need to rely on Lysithia's OP nature and her complete immunity to magic. You are completely out of wind though, and that's rough. Guess it makes a lot of sense to have you fall back into a healing roll.
Apologies.
My limit is nearby.
That's fine. We can actually lead you over there.
What's the plan?
No. Do we just want to have... You might actually be a better option to just tank this. Or at least you can take him out. And then our back line is less exposed overall. And that gets Monica to level 10, so we're gonna have to buy a lot of intermediate seals.
So this is what the goddess grants me.
Wonderful. That actually all worked out perfectly. Let's have you switch to the bow. I'm actually gonna have you heal up too. They don't seem to be noticing you, so let's have you heal up too. Alright, we're almost there. What a fight. Ashen Wolves were the smart recruit for this month. They're really keeping my run going. Look at these like 44 HP priests. Truly Nosferatu tanks. Geralt is sending my controller into Rumble Overdrive. Okay, got them on the back line. We need to clean these groups up as efficiently as we can.
Caution is needed.
Flame spirit, protect me.
One down. The only thing you're good for is healing and possibly some sort of body blocking. So I might actually send you here to body block better. Can we even... This would be a good time to meteor. This is the moment. Let's get a nice cheeky meteor on the boss. Unlock another Heartseeker.
All that work paid off.
Sets us up nicely to potentially... Yep, we can get that mage off the map. Or get that armor knight off the map with our mage. Pick up Luna. Monica, you monster. Oh, and she switched to sword. Eh, no one cares. I'm not as concerned about you. So you can come back here and just keep the pressure on this mage so we can get him next turn.
Don't leave me exposed.
You can combat art and keep the pressure on that mage too without losing any more of your precious HP. Oh, Crescicero seems better. Ooh. Okay. They're gonna come and try and kill them, so I need to get you... Do I want heal or do I want ward? You have 13 attack. I think I want heal. That gets Dimitri to level 10. Yes, she has quite an interesting set of magic. It's very fitting for the role. I actually don't mind you trading blows with him, so you can come back here. They're gonna go after her, but only one can hit her. That's actually probably better than him going in. Yeah, I think we did it. That was really tense and stressful, but I think we actually did it. Without a time rewind, even.
That worked out. I am greater now.
Her speed. She's going to be such a good assassin. I can't wait. The long road is going to be so worth it. Alright, we got any battalions left to burn? I think we've actually used almost every battalion we had. That should get Monk mastered on Monica.
This is what the goddess grants me.
So we got another Heartseeker in the roster.
And yet, I still need to grow.
Set the boss up for the killing blow. May even give that to Costas. I think I'll just move other people out of the way so they don't get hit. You're already level 10, you're already level 10. We'll help you guys focus on healing.
Thank you.
You could use the XP, so let's have Gerald set up the kill for us. Get D-Ring Battalion on Gerald.
Still got room to grow.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I will get the victory.
Petra cleans up, gets her level 10 here.
I will not be stopping.
I know a good deal when I see it.
And then we just let those two fight, maybe? Or maybe give him a rally. I guess we can be safe. Get a little bit of combat XP in here. Let's milk it for what it's worth. And now we can finish this. Nice. What a spin.
Now
can do so much better.
Whew. This has been some tough fights this month. Costas MVP. Alright, alright. Oh man. Okay, that sets us up nicely, so we can kick off with the reveal of the Death Knight on Friday's stream. Looks like there's no lecture this month, so we'll just see if we triggered any Thales cutscenes, and then that'll. Oh, we get a tea party, so we'll end the stream on Felix's. Yeah, we'll do Felix's birthday. Can't recruit him, but it's still fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could.
I thank you.
It's not how you drink tea, Felix.
The taste of relaxation.
Monastery Mysteries.
Yes.
Pass last.
Yes. Yes.
Books you've read recently. I know my golden deer.
You're such a mystery.
What? Thales is a mystery? Get out of here. It's just your regular average Joe. Laugh. Disagree.
Yes. Impressive.
Is my face really that interesting?
Yes.
No matter how hard you look, you won't see what I'm scheming. The taste of relaxation. I'm afraid I've stayed too long.
Good tea party.
Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
Snag that extra. What? Only Felix got charm. Thales didn't get charm? That's so odd. Giving charm to our enemies. Whew. Alright. Alright. That's going to be the end of today's stream. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in. This was a lot of fun, as it always is. I'm glad that I managed to find the time to get a second day of the week that we can do this on, so we can keep the story moving at a better clip, as well as just set us up for nice cliffhangers for the end of the week. But good to see new faces coming in today. Hope to see some of you back again. The Discord button below is working now, but we will be back on Friday for some more awesome time. I'm going to be raiding into a good friend of mine that some of you may know. So if anyone can stick around for the raid, we'll be unable to raid still. Still haven't figured that one out. Alright, Scuffed Kitsune streamers got more homework to do, it seems like, so I guess we'll end the stream here. Thanks everyone for coming in, and until next time.